Hello luxury watch lovers! In this channel, I cover the background, fundamental design features, and things to consider before buying your watch. If you have a luxury watch that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, we're going to cover the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface in platinum. A JLC is an excellent watch and a very respected brand. They are also known as one of the most creative and inventive watchmakers in the industry, with their high complication watches and innovative designs. JLC was established in 1833 and had almost a 65-year head start on Rolex in terms of watchmaking experience. To commemorate its 185th anniversary, Jaeger-LeCoultre unveiled a stunning timepiece in 2018. Of course, it had to be a Reverso, and this one combined the flying tourbillon with the iconic Duoface design. It is a perfect marriage of technical difficulties that enables one to completely appreciate the flying tourbillon on both sides. Such a piece was not created by accident because it combined elements from two other Jaeger-LeCoultre masterpieces, the Reverso Tribute Gyro Tourbillon and the Hybris Mechanica 11. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is a commemorative timepiece that marks the pinnacle of Jaeger-LeCoultre's watchmaking. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface stands out as being fairly unique in a world where round watches are the norm, and the tourbillon is an infrequent treat. Although it may not have the biggest or brightest tourbillon, it is one of the few watches that, when worn on the wrist, allows the tourbillon to be appreciated from both the front and the rear. This is a tourbillon enthusiast's dream. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface's price may be higher than what most people are used to paying for Jaeger-LeCoultre watches, but given that it is also a limited edition piece and a platinum tourbillon piece, all of which drives up prices, it is maybe to be anticipated. One of the most significant names in luxury watches had a secret weapon, a new men's watch from the JLC Reverso family. Each Swiss luxury watch manufacturer was about to present its brightest novelties and horological masterpieces. While each of them was doing the mental prep work before presenting their new watches, Jaeger-LeCoultre first unveiled their JLC Reverso line 85 years ago. Jaeger-LeCoultre has taken their already renowned Reverso series, one that has been a major success for nearly a century, to honor yet another key milestone. The 85-year wait was worthwhile because this watch featured a significant innovation, a pair of dial series. A recently released limited version of this line features a strap made of two-toned cordovan leather from renowned Argentinian bootmaker Casa Fagliano. And why did they choose him for this kind of collaboration? It most likely relates to their shared passion for polo, an activity for which the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso was initially designed. The JLC Tribute Duoface Casa Fagliano models are limited edition collector's items, so your odds of ever finding a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Duoface with a handcrafted cordovan strap are about as slim as experiencing lightning twice in one day. The Reverso was initially patented as a wristwatch which can slide on its base and flip over on itself, and the original case was 38mm long, 24mm large, and a slim 6mm in height. Using pins, grooves, and a locking mechanism, the case rotated 180 degrees to protect it from scratches, knocks, and shocks. With its angular lugs and 3 horizontal lines in the silver casing, both above and below the dial, it was the stuff of Art Deco dreams. Its subtle elegance was designed to be smart enough for the officers to wear with their formal dress uniforms, but durable enough to withstand a polo match. It was an immediate success. So, with all this in mind, let's take a closer look at one of the most distinctive watches of the past century and find out more about the enduring legacy of a timepiece from a watch house that, until roughly 2 decades ago, was making movements for everybody, including Patek Philippe. Let's take a look at some of its design features. We're looking at the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface, reference Q3926480, which has a platinum case with a thickness of 9.15 mm, a lug width of 27.4 mm, and a lug-to-lug of 45.5 mm. The blue silver dial is protected by a sapphire crystal and it has a leather strap. It has a water resistance of up to 30 meters. Its Jaeger-LeCoultre caliber 847 allows for a power reserve of up to 38 hours. This leather strap watch is part of a limited edition, and if you get your hands on one of the 50 pieces available, you best prepare your wallet for around $123,000. Here are things to consider before buying the JLC Reverso Tribute Duoface. Starting with number 1, the case, dial, and hands. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is made of platinum, the noblest of metals, making it appropriate for an anniversary clock. The watch has a width of 27.4 mm and measures 45.5 mm from lug to lug. This watch maintains a slim profile of just 9.15 mm despite its intricate mechanical design and an extra cradle for the watch head. The Tribute Tourbillon Duoface's case can be turned around thanks to the brand's patented swiveling mechanism, much like every other Reverso from the company's founding. Another distinguishing feature of a Reverso case is the triple horizontal gauge runes that embellish the top and bottom ends of the case. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface's front end is traditional and elegant, making it appropriate for more formal situations. This is the type of men's watch that will make you look twice, with its beautifully designed high-contrast silver fine-grained textured dial, blue Dauphine hands, and hour markers. You'll probably look twice to take it all in, since the reverse side has a second watch with its additional time zone and a 24-hour day-night subdial at the 6 o'clock position. On the opposite side of the watch is a beautiful blue Clou de Paris guilloche dial with matching hour markers and polished white gold hands. With a brand new inventive lever at the top of the watch case, you can change the GMT subdial on the opposite side of the watch from prior Reverso watches. When pulled, the lever changes the time by 1 hour increments on the dual time zone subdial. When you remove the watch from the case back to turn it over on its other side, the lever is discreetly hidden inside the case back. On to number 2, the movement. Driving the Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is the in-house caliber 847. The manually wound movement has a shorter than average power reserve of 38 hours, which is understandable given the presence of a power-hungry tourbillon and the small mainspring barrel of the movement. Other complications contribute to a lesser extent to the shortish power reserve, namely the second time zone and the day-night indicators. The main attraction of the caliber 847 is, naturally, the flying tourbillon at the 6 o'clock position. The flying tourbillon is reminiscent of that of the Master Ultra-Thin Minute Repeater Flying Tourbillon, also known as the Hybris Mechanica 11, then the world's thinnest minute repeater. The tourbillon also doubles as a seconds indicator, as it is fitted with a seconds scale that makes a full rotation every minute. When viewed via the front dial, the flying tourbillon, which is only supported on the underside, appears especially simple and light as it sways smoothly. The caliber 847 has exceptional finishing, which is visible through the open work dial at the back. The tops of the bridges are embellished with mesmerizing sunray Côte de Genève that project from the tourbillon's center. The edges have multiple rounded angles and a few outward angles in addition to being beveled and polished. The screws have a flame blue finish or have been polished to a gloss. The JL emblem for the brand has also been created by skeletonizing the portion of the bridge that is directly above the mainspring barrel. The caliber 847 can be seen through the sapphire crystal on the second face of the Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface. And hopping across to our final number 3, the competitive landscape. Its design remains an enduring reminder of a bygone era, an Art Deco anachronism in today's modern watch market. The elegant timepiece's legendary swivel case mechanism, as well as its ability to be customized on the blank reversible surface, was an innovation that helped forge a personal link between the watch and owner, all of which have helped place the watch firmly amongst the haute horologie greats. It is uncommon to see a rotating rectangular watch, much less one with a tourbillon. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is even more distinctive because circular timepieces continue to dominate the market. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface not only commemorates the 185th anniversary of the company, but also raises a glass to Jaeger-LeCoultre's rich Reverso heritage and the watchmaking ability that enabled such an understated tourbillon design. The Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is very expensive, as they only manufactured 50 of the watches. Thus, each Tourbillon Reverso is a tribute. Having said that, each Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface is individually numbered on the base of the watch. And this wraps up my review of Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Tourbillon Duoface in platinum. Thank you for watching this video. Nothing helps my channel more than you watching until the very end. These videos do take a long time to make, but are a labor of love. If you enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comments below what other watches you think deserve their own video. And remember, time is your greatest asset.